Good evening children. Today you are going to learn about pie chart. How to draw a pie chart. So this is we call pie chart because it is like a pie cake. It is like a pie you have eaten. So for the pie chart we call circle graph. Circle graph also you can call, right? So to represent the data given, we use a circle. That's why we call this pie chart. So when we draw a pie chart, you need this one. This is called compass. This is called compass. You need a compass to draw a circle. Okay, you need a compass to draw a circle. And to measure the magnitude of the angle, you need a protractor. This is the protractor. We use it to measure the magnitude or the value of the angle, right? And to draw a line, you can use a ruler or straight edge, right? So here the data table given. Here the number of students, and here the categories of modes of travel to school, right? So before draw the pie chart, we need to calculate the angle we should draw for each category, right? So here there are 12 students who use the car to come to school. Then for 12 students, what is the magnitude of the angle? Now we know this is we call the center of the circle. So around a point, what is the magnitude of angle? So 360 degrees. 360 degrees. So get the total for all the number of students here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 52 and plus 8, 60. So here the total number of the students in that relevant class is 60 students. So that 60 students we need to represent using 360 degrees. So if we divide this amount by 60, and if we multiply that from the number of students related to each category, we can find the angle, or we can find the magnitude of the angle we should draw. So here the first category, right? 0, 0 we can cut, common factors. Then how many 6 are there for 6? 1. How many 6 are there for 36? 6. Right? So if we divide 360 by 60, the answer is 6. Now from this answer, multiply this number. So 6 into 2 is 12 and 1 is there. 6 into 1 is 6. To that, if we add that one, it becomes 72. Then we need to draw 72 degree angle. The angle we should draw for the category of car is, the magnitude is 72 degrees, right? Like that way, let's find for the other categories. So here 360 need to divide by 60 and need to multiply it by 20. Here 1, here 6. 6 into 0 is 0. 6 into 2 is 12. Then here you need to draw 120 degree angle, right? And for the walk-in students, 360 need to divide by 60, or the total number of data, and need to multiply it related to that category's number. So 10. right? Here say 1, here 6. 6 into 10 is 60. So this angle is 60. And then this angle also 60, right? Let's go to the students who use bike. So 360 need to divide by 60 and need to multiply it by 8. So 1 and here 6. 6 into 8 is 48, right? 6 into 8 is 48, right? 36, 42, 48 degrees. So to represent bike, we should draw a 48-degree angle, right? Now we have found the magnitudes of all the categories angles we should draw to represent the given number of students. Now take your ruler, right, and go to the center and draw a line, right? Draw a line. Now take the protector. Take the protector. And here you can see there is a horizontal line and there is a vertical line. This cross line is the point you should keep on this point, right? So I keep like this, right? Now for the car 72 you need to take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 72 is like this point, right? Then let's draw the line. Then here 72, right? Now for the students who use bus, 120-degree magnitude angle you need to draw. Keep this point on this line. This line need to be like this. Now count. Here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. 120, right? Now you need to match this. Connect. Then here 120 degrees. Then for the walking students you need to get 60-degree angle. Here the point now. Now keep in this line, like this way, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 is come to this point, right? Now match this one, right? Then here 60. Then the students who come to school using bike, 8, number of students is 8. The angle you should draw is, the magnitude of that angle is 48 degrees. Now keep here. Right? 48. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 48 is like this point. Then this should be the magnitude of that rest area must become the angle of 60 degrees. Let's keep and see. Yes, it is near to 60 because when I draw there are some little difference, but this should be 60, right? You need to draw very carefully, right? Here on the board it is very difficult for me to draw. When you draw, use the pencil, correctly use your compass and protractor and the ruler. Then you can easily and on the dot and in the correct way you can draw this pie chart. So you can use different colors to represent these things, right? Here I use different marks, right? So for my pie chart, I have used different marks, symbols. Then here you need to write the categories. Here car. Car, for the car is 72 degree. I have used T mark, right? T mark. And bus, I have used this mark. And for the walking students, I use dots, right? For students who come to school using bike, I have used plus mark, right? The students who come to school using school van, I have used small dot. Here big dots, big dots, here small dots. So the person who come and study the pie chart can easily understand what are the datas. So such a chart, such a graph we call circle graph or pie chart, right? So for your age, pie chart is given. You need to study and interpret the data. Or you are given a pie chart and the set of questions. You need to study the pie chart and you need to find the answers for the given questions. For upper classes, when you go to like that grade 8, grade 9 until O level, A level, then you should have the knowledge of drawing a pie chart for the given data. Okay children, I think you learn this lesson also very well. Then children, goodbye for today.